In this 20-minute masterclass video, I'm going to talk about how to use ChatGPT as a student. If you're someone who's a working professional, wanted to know more about how to use it as a scholar, watch this video till the end. If you are someone who is making notes, make sure you share it on your social media and tag us at the rate the Harshwise. And if you're someone who is new to this channel, make sure you subscribe it and don't forget to turn on the notification because we always bring such videos in this channel. One thing you have to keep in your mind that you should share your learnings on your social media. So if you're someone who finds this video interesting and at any point you realize that yes, you learned something new, make sure you take a screenshot of this video. You can share it on your LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and make sure you tag us as well, and we would love to repost it. If you have any suggestion and query, make sure you comment, and let's get started. This video will make sure that I'm going to use a free version of ChatGPT. Let me show you here. So this is the free version that is available to everyone, and I'm going to make sure that you get the best out of ChatGPT. The video revolve around how you can use ChatGPT efficiently as a student. So if you're a student or you have to understand like how for a scholar ChatGPT works, just give it a go. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about here is that if you look toward this response I have asked from ChatGPT, like give me difference between dogs and cat and make sure to give me a table format. If I haven't told ChatGPT to give me table format, what most it will happen is ChatGPT will give me a long paragraph about dog, then give me a long paragraph about cat, or just compare it like that. For now, many of the times ChatGPT will give you table format, but I'm just letting you know here that if any time you need a table formatted answer, you can just mention that, hey ChatGPT, you have to just make sure to give me a table format. As simple as that. Now, this is not the final thing. I want you all to check to this new feature where I want this table formatted answer into a PDF or a doc file. Give me a PDF for the table. Now let's see. Now ChatGPT will not just give me this long answers, but it will also create a PDF for me. And before the ChatGPT is doing its work, let me talk about more. So very recently I was going through my examination and I was using a PDF that had 100 questions. I will show you how it works. So for those 100 questions, I will show you like how this PDF works. Now, as you can see, for this PDF, I have got like literally everything in a PDF format, and this actually don't have all the stuff which you can see, like, these responses and the responses given here. I'm just getting a table as a PDF. So very recently I was going through my examination, and at that point of time I got this PDF collecting many questions, and it have collections of like questions coming from different units, and the subject was software engineering. And let me confirm something, like the answers I have got here is accurate while comparing to my textbook and guidebook which we prefer to study. The answers are accurate. But one more thing you can apply here is that you can apply your guidebook or textbook as well along with question papers. ChatGPT can source the answers from that PDF, and I have used that before where I have used question paper along with the guidebook. So ChatGPT is taking reference from the guidebook and giving me the answer, and that always help you. Let me show you the PDF here. So if I go here and let me show you. So here's the PDF I used. So it have just questions. There's no further context. No, my textbook is not here. So you can just see like I have just questions, and not just questions, but I have this one previous year question which ChatGPT have picked and giving me the answer. Let me show you. So if I go forward, it have shown me all the questions, and for every questions there is a format followed. Like it have given me bullet points, and it have given me in a way that is easy to remember. So if I go forward, you can see this table format is here. And if I want, I can make ChatGPT to, compile every answers into one PDF. If I go down, you can see like I have got everything around questions, the answers and everything. How great it is, right? So yep, for every questions I have got. So I have got from this to this. I have also told ChatGPT. So ChatGPT have told me ki like do you want a summary PDF of all answers, or you want a split note unit wise or year wise PYQ 2021-22, because I have mentioned into my PDF because there was question paper attached with that PDF. So also ChatGPT is ready to make a flashcard, a quiz set, or generate a mind map or chat for revision. Now understand this one thing. These are all available with the free version. Many of the people think image generation, making such things is for premium users. Yes, it is limited for free users for free tier, but you can use it. I'm still using the free version here. I haven't upgraded to the premium version. So yep, it is available for us. So let me show you the mind map. So this is the mind map generated by ChatGPT for the all the things that I have told me. Like this is just giving me like all the above topics that I have to keep in mind. This is not appropriate for this whole subject kind of thing. Yes, you can use it for a smaller topic, and for smaller topics you can tell that, let's suppose you can make a mind map for a specific question, which is a long question. For a long question, you can make it into this mind map. Or for if you are studying history, let's suppose French Revolution or maybe Indian Revolution, you can give it the topic and it will just break it down into an year wise mind map from where you have to start till the end. And just think how revolutionizing it is, because I remember I was studying with it. I remember I was studying from this Oswald books which have mind maps when I was in school. So we used to use this Oswald books for preparing for examination. That gives us mind map, and those mind maps are so helpful that in the last days of examination we just check those mind map because we have already studied. It's time for revision, right? And it's a great part of it. Yes, many times because it's a AI tool, it makes mistakes. So I have told to create a detailed mind map. So if you just try to read here, this have few mistakes. Let's suppose this word mentioned here, like I don't know what it is writing here, because image generation is still something that is still these tools are working on. So you can find many mistakes here, and I have found it. So I don't rely on these long mind maps, but for simple mind maps like I have showed you before, it works really fine. At this point of time, everybody is looking for an opportunity and everybody want an internship, but having just a resume will never get you an opportunity for literally any company. So it's highly important that you at least work on building proof of work. And by proof of work, I mean building projects, collaborating with someone who is working on a project, with joining into any team which is working on something, so that you can build an experience out there, right? Internship is a great place to start, but before that it's very important that you, for your curiosity, you make projects, right? So whenever you're making projects and you have made projects and you are looking to apply for somewhere, so before applying here by clicking and just going for sending your resume, check if your resume is optimized or not. For that, I have just copied the link of this website. This is a Google's career website. So I have got like minimal qualification, preferred qualification, and about this job here. If you go toward LinkedIn and a relevant job posting site or a career website, and if I have any startup, any business, any website, what you have to make sure is that you just copy the whole JD, that is job description, or the website where the career is mentioned. And since I'm preferring the software engineer mobile and Android Bluetooth, is my preference and I want to apply for that. So I have got a resume, which is a sample resume. Let me show you. So if I go in the ChatGPT, I have got this sample resume from Google. I have just searched software engineer fresher resume and I got this one. So this person is she, her, Aditya. I don't know this person personally. He have mentioned that he is open to internship and full-time opportunities. Now let's focus on what I have written here. So I have told ChatGPT to check my resume and make sure to tell me what are the necessary changes to be done for this JD mentioned in the below link. So I mentioned the link here. You can mention the link, the whole JD here by just copying and pasting. Now it just tailored me. It tell me what are the key qualifications I have to highlight. So it is giving me the pointers I have to make sure on, like educational background, programming proficiency. Now slowly when you move forward, you see now it is giving me details I have to make sure to have, right? Android applications involving Bluetooth functionalities, Bluetooth expertise, like specify experience with Bluetooth low energy, that is BLE, including scanning, pairing, and communication with device. For someone preferring for this role, since I don't know about this much field, but ChatGPT is giving me enough context that what are the things that I have to focus on. Now I will go further and I will ask ChatGPT, like, tell me about MVVM architecture, tell me where I can source it, tell me resources to learn about these things. If this is my priority, I will make sure to work on it. Now this is not just one thing. I'm going forward and I asked, now it have given me resume enhancement tips, like quantify achievement, use metrics to showcase your impact, reduced app launch time by 30% through optimization of Bluetooth initialization process. So this is something that is giving me the metrics. And through this way, I can also optimize my own resume, right? You have to tell me that, okay, I have mentioned this thing for this internship or for this project, help me to optimize it. I will tell it and ChatGPT will help me to make it to have some metrics. Project description, I have to make sure that I have summaries of relevant projects focusing on role, technology used in, and outcomes. So these are the things that I have. This is the optimization enhancement tips. This is given me a sample resume section. So this is something where it have told me like this kind of experience I can add, and I want you to tell this. This is just a sample thing. You don't have to add a fake job experience. It will always make a problem for you. So just avoid it. Make sure you actually go for an internship that have something like this, which wanted, and you have to just convince that you are someone who can learn it or make projects around that. Now, help me optimize a resume for the above role. Make sure that I'm not adding any false experience. It told me that I had a dummy kind of experience. Yes, I just told it. Like, I don't want to add any false experience. Now, it is giving me area to focus on. Now, the role emphasizes Android and mobile development, Bluetooth BLE technology, strong coding, Java, Kotlin preferred, system level understanding, that is low level API, performance optimization. So these are the things that is mentioned by ChatGPT that I have to, this is coming from my job description mentioned by the link. Resume optimization session. Now it is giving me suggestions what I can add in my resume. Now add Android section in your skills. So for that person there was no Android section, so it is mentioning into it, right? Adding relevant project with Bluetooth. So it is giving me one project idea which I can add, and it is mentioning me this isn't false experience. It's a self-initiated project to show hand-on learning. And as I told, at this point of time, when you don't have experience, projects are important. Those are act as proof of work. Now let's move forward. Reward software intern experience. So if you have worked as an intern, mention it. If you haven't, don't mention. You don't need to have a fake experience, right? That is not a good thing, because you have to justify it in the end, right? At this point of time, I want that my resume must be optimized, and this is what you can write for the very first thing. Give your resume, give the job description, make sure to tell that optimize my resume for it. Now area to keep already strong. So this person have education, clearly present with CGP, and so the person's resume I'm using, so it is already strong. It is mentioned by ChatGPT. It has checked my thing and have told me that yes, you have these things. Cover broad tech stack like backend, front end, good foundation. Area to optimize or add. Fun thing. Lack of direct Android development skills. For anyone looking for any job description, if you don't have any direct work or direct projects, you must make sure that added. Issue. Only React Native is mentioned. Google wants native Android like Java Kotlin. So just look at it. It just checked that website and now telling me what I can optimize into it. No mention of Bluetooth or BLE. Missing keywords in the skill. Now it is important that you must have some keywords like Android SDK, Kotlin, MVVM. So these are things that I do. So for yourself, if you're looking toward any job description, this is what you have to keep in your mind, right? Resume. Title could be more specific. The person is saying current, open to internship at full-time opportunity. This person can say aspiring Android engineer interested in system level mobile development Bluetooth. Why? Show focus, recruiter will notice, because you can see you are applying for the job description and your resume must optimize for the job description. You have to keep in mind, if in case you don't know about it, make sure you know about it. Unclear impact in work experience. Issue. Tasks are listed but impact is vague. Like this person haven't mentioned anything, but it is fixed. Add metrics as possible, like improved response with time of API by 20% through query optimization in MongoDB. Because it's important to show your impact where you worked as an intern or as a developer. Your job experience should show your impact, right? Final, no objective or summary. You have to make sure that you have summary. Like, I don't know about if this thing work, but if this thing that is you need to keep in mind, make sure you add it. No link of GitHub and portfolio. So yes, because that person have maybe, hidden that thing. So maybe this is why not. Visual criteria formatting. Consider moving skills above education. Hiring managers scan for tech stack first. Also align font, bullet style, spacing. Status can improve. Now this is the thing that ChatGPT has given. This is the optimization summary. This is what I have to update. Like, would you like me to rewrite your resume? And yes, I want an optimized resume version. So I will click here and I want it. As I told, I want this thing here. So you can see this is my optimized resume I'm getting from ChatGPT. How cool is it? Right? You can see here. This is very cool thing that you can do here. You can improve your resume. You can improve your work. Now for anyone who is very experienced, this thing could, sound something that a person know. But for anyone who is coming from, who don't know about these things, you can use a ChatGPT to make your job done perfectly, like in an optimized way. Here is your optimized resume tailored for this thing. Would you like me to now at this point of time, I want that this resume, like, would you like me to format this into a professional PDF or help you adjust it for the submission? Example, add link, design tips, ATS compliance. Now I want it in a PDF format. I can tell ChatGPT and ChatGPT will give it to me. Or if I want it as a doc so that I can edit in future, I will tell, give me a doc for the updated resume. Let's see. Now I have got this thing, download Shriyarsh Aditya optimized resume doc X. Let me open it. Let me check how it look like. Now let's import it. Now let's upload it and let's check how it look alike. Now this is going to a very large resume, but yes, it is optimized. It is optimized and yes, you can improve it. Yay, you have made it till the end. Now on the bonus note, I want to tell that ChatGPT is one of the tools that I personally use for many times. I use it for my voice assistance. I use it for drafting many ideas. I have made the last video where I talked about how you can generate an endless content bucket through ChatGPT. But for the bonus point, I want to tell that I use ChatGPT for improving my communication skill, and not just me, I have told my friends and they all use it. And how you can use it: if you go to a ChatGPT application, you get a voice assistant mode where you can talk with your ChatGPT application. I use it for interview preparation. I use it for preparing for interview. Wherever I have to speak in front of the classroom, I prepare my topic like that, and I tell ChatGPT as a prompt that help me to speak better, or paraphrase me what I'm saying, or if I make mistakes somewhere, ChatGPT help me in that as well. So yes, AI tools are made to help you and make your life easier. So yeah, you don't have to afraid it that yeah, they are coming here to take our job. It's there to help you to get better. So I hope you love this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. If you learned something, make sure you share it on your social media. Make sure you're sharing it out there. I will see you on the next time. Till then, see ya.